Hello there. My name is Kimberly Wilson of Tranquility du Jour, and welcome to another episode of Tea with Kimberly. So please grab a cup of tea and a pen and paper as I share a few ideas on how to have a more tranquil holiday. All right, so we all know this time of the year can get quite hectic, right? I like to define tranquility as the quality of calm within a full and meaningful life. And this time of the year is definitely full. We're trying to tie a bow around the year. We're dreaming about the year ahead. We're dealing with all the things that come with the holidays. So, my first tip that I have found really helpful over the years is to create your own tradition. Right? So, what is that for you? Is that maybe you stay in, you don't travel, you don't go anywhere, and you watch movies in your pajamas, right? So, thinking about what is it I really want to do for the holiday versus what is expected of me. And I know it's a bit of a mindset shift because we are people pleasers often. And yet, what is it that we need? So I encourage you to think about that. Number two, set those boundaries. Sure, I'd be happy to come to the party. I'll have to leave at 4 because I have to get back for XYZ. Or sure, I'd love to help and volunteer, but I'm not going to be able to stay. I'm just going to drop some things off. Or, you know what? I just don't think I can make that this year, but I so appreciate you thinking of me, right? So, what are some ways in which you can set boundaries to make sure that your holiday is special and tranquil for you also? Number three, adjust expectations. Okay, so maybe the event you host doesn't go off as smoothly as you would like, or you end up with a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. My partner did. He actually got a tree from his property and it's this like scraggly little thing and it's perfect. Okay, it may not be perfect for Instagram if you were doing some sort of photo shoot, but who cares, right? So adjusting expectations about things having to be a certain way, because it doesn't mean like don't want anything, but it also means like how can we just go with the flow, right? So our flight's delayed. Okay, not ideal, but we can't do anything about it. So how do we adjust our expectations rather than getting so worked up? 4, postpone until the new year. So you didn't get the holiday cards out. You didn't get the holiday gifts out. You didn't host the holiday event you wanted to. Well, what about a New Year's event? New Year's cards, New Year's gifts, right? So think about, are there things that you could push off until the new year that would make this month smoother for you? All right, listen to and move your body. So this time of the year, we are exposed to so many different yummy things at events or as gifts, and they may not be things that you would typically indulge in. So listening to your body, do you need that third helping of whatever your desire of choices, right? Like those little cookies with all the little salts, or not salt, but sugar sprinkles on them, right? Those get me every time. What is it that's like, you're like, maybe I need more. It's like, okay, listen to your body, like just slow it down. Do I need that third glass of whatever, or that third helping of whatever? Maybe you do. There's no judgment, but just checking in with yourself. And move the body. When we get super busy, sometimes things like movement or our basic kind of self-care, relaxation, legs up the wall, gentle stretching, ballet class, sometimes that can fall by the wayside because we're like, I got too much to do. Well, this is the time of year that we really, really want to make sure we are taking care of and listening to this vessel that is going to carry us into the new year. Number 5, get outside. Yes, it's cold. Yes, you may have to bundle up. Yes, it may be windy or raining or snowing, but there is something so soothing about getting outside, and especially when you need a little bit of a break from the family extravaganzas. Okay. And it could just be one other person in your home that is a pug that constantly barks, right? And you're just like, okay, mama needs a moment. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to take care of my soul. I'm going to listen in. I'm going to notice the sights and sounds around me. And I'm just going to breathe in fresh air. There's something about that that is just so soothing. And I encourage clients to do this all the time when they're visiting family or visiting, loved ones' family. It's like, make sure that you have an escape route. And I don't mean like that you really have to escape, but sometimes we just need 5 minutes. Just like, okay, go into your room and shut the door and do a little reading or a little deep breathing, or get outside and go for a few, walk around a few blocks, right? Things that will just help to get that body moving. And also shifting our environment can be really, really helpful. All right, last but not least is hydrate. All right, so we all know about the power of tea. And also water. This time of the year, we may be at an event where they just keep filling the wine glass, right? Or, we're just exposed to like more hot cocoa than usual. I don't know, whatever it may be, just make sure you're getting that water too, right? And make sure that when you're getting a little headachy or feeling a little hungry, it's like, or a little cranky, it's like, actually, do I need water? How much water have I had today? Because as somebody who always has her water bottle with her, it's amazing. Some days I'm like, have I been sipping from that at all? Or did I just have it on my desk and I just kept drinking tea, which is great. It's hydrating too, but I just feel like whenever I have a lot of water in my system, it just flushes things out and it feels nice and pure. So these are my tips, right? And just a few of them. I mean, there's so many ways in which we can find more tranquility during the holidays, but I think the biggest thing is listen in. Listen to yourself. What are your needs? Ask yourself, what do I need most right now? And give it to yourself. Happy holidays.